Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'll be showing you how to complete Frozen Hell. Now if you watched my last video, you know that I didn't commentate over it, and that's because I had lost my voice and now my voice is back, but obviously it's very sore, so if I don't sound the same as in my other videos, just know that's why. Also, what I'm about to show you in this clip is not the proper way of doing it. Like, if you want to complete the solo, then please use this way, because there's no other way to complete it. If you want to do this the proper way, then you need to play with at least 2 friends, because you need to your friends need to take traps for each other, then you need to die to traps to get more chug jugs, and it's just a lot more complicated when you're playing with your friends. Whereas now you are gonna just use your balloons to get up to a certain place. I'll show you where that is. Anyway, there is 2 map codes for this. I'll put them both in the description, the normal way and the way I'm using right now with balloons. And yeah, let's get straight into it. So what you want to do is get up on these boxes and make this window jump. Now, it's not the easiest jump to make, but it is possible. I'm about to do it right now, as you will see. It is possible. It does take a few attempts, you know, not too difficult to start off with. And then you want to make your way up here and out the window again. Now in this map there will be a lot of what's it called, a lot of just jumps and just things you will not be able to see if you're not actually looking out for them. I'll spot them out for you when we come across them. By that I mean sometimes you'll have to like make a jump where it's just practically you would not even think of doing it, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So right now, as you will see, I will use my balloons and pretty much just cheat my way up in that hole right there. So pretty much I just skipped half of the map. This is because it is impossible otherwise to get this completed if you're doing this by yourself. So that out the way, I don't want to, please do not like use any, you know, do not comment any hate comments or anything. Like, guys, I told you, I warned you, you know, so please no hate comments, you know, none of that. Alright, so from this point, as you will see, you get impulses, chug jugs, what's called medkits. So you just man load that right now. That's pretty much all you need. You don't even need all of it. You just kind of need your impulses and your medkits. So you want to make your way up the stairs, and you want to just follow the torches as well. Like a lot of the times in this map, you want to follow torches, and that shows you the way. Right here, as you saw, what I did, I jumped up and I threw my impulse as soon as I like jumped. That is because my impulse landed first, and then by the time I landed, it, you know, exploded, and that gave me, you know, an advantage, and I didn't die. Like I said, follow the torches like right there. And so far, by this method, you've pretty much not wasted any time doing this. Whereas the way I found this out is I was doing the like legit way, the proper way, and it just wasn't working. And later on, my friend told me that because obviously he played this map before me, he was like, no, you need to do it with a few friends. When he did it, you know, he did it the proper way, but he told me, you know, I need to make like some cheat or skip, otherwise it's not possible. So right now you will get in this room with shockwaves, you know, a nice upgrade from impulses. I don't know what I obviously do here, like I don't even know what I'm trying to do. What you want to do is just actually jump on this torch and on this platform, and you're going to impulse or shockwave your way up. I mean, luckily I landed on one of these blue things, whatever they are, but usually you just kind of want to land straight on top of this balcony area. You might not make it first time, but there's an unlimited shockwave spawner at the bottom, so if you don't make it the first time, you know, don't worry, you'll be able to make it eventually. Right here, you want to shockwave your way back up. So you're kind of like at this point just making your way up the castle, and then later on you're gonna have to make it down. You'll see what I mean by that. Right here you get a checkpoint, some more shockwaves, and now I'm just gonna like make quite a few cuts. Like this part right here took me maybe 5 minutes to do, so I just cut to the part where it took me first time. So you kind of want to like place it at the edge and not jump at all, because otherwise if you jump, you will just hit your head on the roof, and then you'll just lose momentum and you'll die. Right there you saw I used the shockwave, that's because you want to get down safely. Now I was just trying out, you know, the distance I needed to shockwave from, and you saw that was a fail, so I got a little bit closer. That's pretty much the starting area, you know, it's pretty familiar. In that room, but that door that I just opened and closed, there are shockwaves in there. Now, I just made a cut right now. You'll see the way I did this. This took me actually maybe 10-15 minutes. Is because I'll show you which part takes long. So this part right here where I landed, you need to get a perfect landing. If you don't get a perfect landing, you'll fall off. And this part right here, as you can see, there's like an arch on the through the roof, not through the roof, through the door. So most of the time you hit your head on the arch. So you know, you just want to be careful there. Right now, I just sped this part up, you know, 2 times speed. You'll see I popped this chug jug, but I do end up dying. You do want to take all 5 chug jugs for this because you will need them. Now right here, I was just trying out to see if I can, you know, just walk onto the bouncer, not the bouncer, the booster, and I can't. You need to jump on it. So now you'll see me pop another chug jug and pick another one up, and all this part will consist of is you jumping on top of the booster, and basically you'll just get hit by a trap. And every time you get hit by a trap, you want to use your chug jug again, and you're gonna want to repeat this process 5 times. Yeah, you'll see what I do here. As you can see, another trap. Pop your chug jug. If you don't have enough chug jugs, so you know, if you don't have 5 of them, you will not be able to complete this. You will die, and it will just be sent back to your last checkpoint, where was in that chug jug room. Guys, by the way, it's literally like 2 in the morning right now, so I'm so tired. I just wanted to get this video out there. So if I sound tired, just know I have a sore throat and I'm, you know, not in the best of conditions. Right here, I believe you need to jump as well. Okay, I think you can walk on that as well, but I actually can't remember. I'm not too sure. I jumped on it that time, but I think it is possible to walk as well. Okay, this one is definitely possible to walk because, like, you know, nothing happens here. And now what you're going to want to do is make your way straight to the right side behind these blocks and these metal, they're not really walls, but I don't even know. This is because there will be a lot of guards shooting you. Now, you might have not seen it in that clip right here, or how many guards there was, but you want to follow these steps down here so you can get yourself a minigun and a chug jug. So you crouch here and get through the wall. You'll see in here you get given a chug jug, a minigun, ammo, and that's all you need. And you're gonna have to shoot the guards. There's, I think, around maybe 20 of them. I didn't count how many there was. I mean, I just took a spare. I think I took 2 spare chug jugs actually. You don't need them, but obviously, like, when you have a chug jug spawn, you might as well take advantage of it. As you can see right there, I took another one. Now, gonna want to make your way back up these stairs, and you'll be launched right into, I don't know, I think, yeah, I didn't get launched straight into there, but right here I did. And I mean, I got hit there quite hard, you know, for 50 health, but it's all good. And you just want to start spraying them. Like, they're all pretty much around this, defending. I mean, it's not really, well, defending that house. Like, I guess you can call it that. They're all defending that house. So you just want to take your time and try not to waste your ammo. I mean, you have more than enough anyway, but you know, try to not waste it, or not waste like at least 100, you know, bullets on just one person. And then on this side, as you can see, they don't spawn back, which is good, because if they did spawn back, then that would just be, it wouldn't be impossible, but it would be a pain to try to shoot them down again, because, you know, by the time you shoot them down, the other ones are going to respawn and it will just take too long. So a good thing, you know, the creator, I can't say his name honestly, like the creator of this map, I don't know how to pronounce his name. His name will be in the description, probably in the title as well. Guys, if you know how to pronounce it, I don't know, just comment down below like every syllable, because honestly I don't even know. It's like KQY, I don't even know. I'm not even going to attempt it. Alright, I think there'll be one more. Yep, one more. And now you're going to want to make your way inside. I think, well, I know I got a little bit lost here because I was looking for like a staircase that goes up. You just can open up that door so that you can get on top of or use that checkpoint plate. Now right here you'll just see me wandering around maybe for like 30 seconds, 40 seconds. So honestly, all I need to do was just go up, and when I went up, there will be a staircase. So right here I'm just kind of wandering around. I mean, you can follow my route as well because this works, but there's a more efficient way, I believe so anyway. So, oh yeah, I forgot about these. There's 2 guards that spawn inside here, you know, both on each side. And this is where the chug jug came in handy. I mean, if I didn't have a chug jug equipped it on from before, I probably would have died there. So that was good. And there will be another guard on the other side, right here. Right, yeah, look at it. Honestly, like, they're pretty easy to take down with any weapon, but the thing is, like, once you shoot them, they will never like stand down anymore. So like sometimes you can just walk past them. Like if you watched my video about the prison dungeon, I can't remember what it's called anymore. You can sometimes just walk past the guards. It's not in this case here. So this is what I was talking about when I need to go up. So you go up in this room, and obviously as you can see the staircase is blocked. So I go outside here to show you where you need to get to. So if I go right here, as you can see, like, you're gonna have to make all of these jumps like toward right here, and they start at the top of this sort of tower. So you want to open this door from that side, jump on this door, and then just jump through the window. Not too hard, pretty simple. As you can see, another way is blocked, so you're gonna go back, get on top of this banister, and jump on this, like, the edge of the cupboard. There's literally like a little edge you can jump on, like right there. When at the start of the video I said sometimes you wouldn't even think of jumping there, but that's what you need to do. Now you need to be careful, don't get touched by this red zone, red area, because it's an insta kill. It's one of these traps. It's not in Battle Royale, but if you do play creative and if you are familiar with what you can get, just you guys know how dangerous these things are. Alright, so from this point onwards you just want to make your way up. There'll be another guard, take him down, and this is where you begin your long sort of parkour. I don't even know what to call it, just parkour. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. You just want to make these jumps. Like some of them they're long, some of them they're pretty short. And also what I don't recommend is, you'll see me like doing it. I'll tell you when I do it. Basically what I do is I jump and I hold my my left stick, I can't even talk. I hold my left stick forward, so basically like I swing myself forward too much, and that sometimes is bad. Like right there, look, I swung it a bit too much, and that almost like cost me falling off there as well. So you just want to, you know, be careful when you're making these jumps. Like you don't want to fall off. Like you can see that I'm just landing on the edges. So you need to be a lot more careful than me. I think I was trying to speed run it at this point, you know, not to make the video too long for you guys, to make these jumps. And like honestly, I think this is like one of the easier parts of this escape course. Like these jumps, they're not hard, they're just time consuming. Like if you were, or if you're not watching this video and you're trying to complete this by yourself, just know it does take a lot of time. Like personally, I spent a lot of time just trying to complete this this maze. I've probably spent my entire day trying to find out where to go and what to do, because obviously like if I wanted I could just watch a video on it, but there's no point. Like there's actually no point, because then for me that's not even fun. And someone on my last video said, you know, how do you like find out, you know, about your way around the mazes, how do you complete them? And basically all I do is I just get in the maze or whatever I'm doing, you know, death run, and you know, just play until you find a way, and that's pretty much it. And right there, as you can see down in the bottom right, that is the rift that takes you out. Now you can jump. I don't know why I didn't jump on, okay I did, on this sort of edge. You can jump on there, but I don't know why I didn't. And basically you can jump straight into the cage right here. I just jump down to show you how it looks like. And now there was a little cut there because I think my controller died for a bit. And yeah, basically use the rift to go, stand in the center, and you'll be teleported right here. Now I don't know, my game just started lagging. Like honestly, I don't know what happened here. And yeah, look, it says GG. And you've completed the map. Anyway guys, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.